Wow, that version's so much better than the ones that are in the newer games. What the fuck? That was a way better heat action for the bat. Well, well, elephants and the gossipers. Did you hear why Takashi-kun hasn't been coming to school lately? They say the devil cat got him. You mean the one that creeps up from behind and haunts you till you're dead? This just sounds like a cat. They say that if it ends up following you, a horrible tragedy is bound to happen. Well, Takashi-kun is in the hospital. Heard he got caught up in a fight or something. You think it's the devil cat's fault? It has to be. I'm telling you, that cat is nothing but bad luck. Look at fucking Kiryu. Fucking looming in the background. Stop it, Haruko. If the devil cat hears you, it'll come for you next. That's really too bad, because I love felines. By the way, I've never actually heard someone say felines in conversation like that. By the way, don't a lot of cats gather in front of Aqua Sky behind the station? How specific. Oh yeah, the owner's always putting catnip out, so lots end up over there. Maybe the devil cat's there too, rubbing tails with the others. Ah ha 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 ha. A devil cat that brings bad luck? That's absurd. I don't know which one appeared after that interaction. But that's okay, we're going to all of them anyway. Ah, I see. This looks like it'll be good. Thank you for listening. That was an Okinawa folk song called The Rose Balsam. He's actually pretty good. Can you play Toto, Africa? A lot of Okinawa folk songs have themes of love, like the next tune about a young lady pining for or a young man. I'm gay. It's about a young man pining for a woman. It's called The Moon's Beauty. If you have some time to spare, why not stay a while and listen? Not a bad idea. And now, without further ado, The Moon's Beauty. Huh? Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? Who gave you permission to pollute the airways with that wailing? What's wrong with the guy on the left? His forehead, like, his face is either really high on his head or his forehead is tiny. You there, scram. Nothing left to see here. Get moving. Look here, tiny face. I'm not going anywhere. How many times have we got to tell you to quit that howling? I can perform wherever I want. You don't get to decide where I can and can't sing. We'll see who decides what once I wire your trap shut. We've had it up to here in your stupid old-time ditties. Hey, what are you doing? Please, not my grandma's sanshin. You're going to break it. He's not touching it. Kiryu, do something. Why are you waiting this long? Is it that important to you? Don't worry then, we'll make a real smash hit out of it. This looks bad. Yeah. You punks are the only things getting smashed today. No homo. Who the hell are you? Mind your own damn business, Pops. Look here. Also, why are your wait, the guy now the guy on the left looks like he doesn't have any eyebrows at all. I was about to make fun of that guy for having thin eyebrows. That guy's wearing glasses to hide the fact he's got none. You gonna stand up for this ass wipe? Then it's your turn to face the music. Yo, the fucking people really materialized to see the fight, didn't they? Good job. Yeah. You probably should be scared after that. People seem... The enemies seem to get more scared in this game. But they also block about 1,000 times as frequently, so I guess it evens out. You're gonna be sorry. Just you wait. Next time, you're toast. That's the most spine someone has ever retained after getting beaten up. Thank you so much. Oh, I love how your Sanshin is, like, snake-patterned. I'm a little in the way. Look, it's snake patterned. I really owe you one for stepping in like that. Don't mention it. Listening to that nice song of yours was all the thanks I needed. What a polite young man. Oh, you mean the Rose Balsam? I learned that song from my grandmother when she first taught me how to play the sanshin. With your parents as counsel as your compass, with virtue as your shield, you can face this world with a will as strong as steel. Shut the fuck up, you nerd. All my grandmother's life lessons are right in there in the lyrics. I bet that's why it's the first one she had me learn how to play. It's a beautiful song. I agree. And it's even more important to me nowadays. My grandmother, she passed away last year. I'm sorry. She once told me that music is all I have, so the kindness of strangers is all I can rely on to make my way in the world. I sing that song in her memory so that I never forget the lessons she taught me. Sounds like she'd be proud of you. Hang in there, alright? I'll do my best. Thanks again for your help. Oh, and here, please take this. It's an Okinawan delicacy, kind of like a donut. Thanks to you, I can keep singing here, sharing my grandmother's song with everyone. Keep it up. I'll be cheering you on. Let's look at what that food looks like. There he goes. He's fucking gone. Please open the inventory. Thank you. Please let me move in the inventory. What the fuck's going on? Okay. Oh. Well, that's not much like a donut at all. What the fuck? If anything, it's closer to like a muffin. But even then, it's not really. I feel... Fuck. Yo. She didn't give me the cone. She just gave me the ice cream. He's just walking around with his 6 scoops of ice cream in his fucking pocket. Amazing. What, you got a problem? You're just a mannequin. What are you gonna do about it? What's up, buddy? Hey, you wouldn't happen to be from around here, would you? Well, actually, yeah. I guess I am. I guess. Oh, wonderful. Then would you have happened to have seen this Shisa statue? We've been looking for one in the photo for a while now. There were like 4 at the orphanage. A Shisa statue. You know, looks kind of like a cross between a lion and a dog. Apparently there's a big thing here. They're a big thing here. People put them by their front door or on their roof to ward off evil. Yeah, we have like 4. We're warding so much evil. Oh, I know what they are, but why do you need this particular one in the photo? Long story short, we went here on our honeymoon last year and decided to buy one as a souvenir. What we didn't realize at the time is that they actually usually come in a pair. We'd really like to complete the set, seeing as it commemorates our wedding and all. But the shop where we bought our Shisa last year went out of business, and I don't know if they sell the kind we have anywhere else. I think I get the picture. The one in the photo has its mouth open, but the one we're looking for has its mouth closed. So you need a closed-mouth Shisa, is that it? Exactly. One with an open mouth and one with a closed mouth. That would give us a complete set. I feel a little silly asking a total stranger, but if you happen to see a Shisa like this, would you let us know? We're not going anywhere, obviously, so... Here, take this photo. If you find one, would you please give us a call? Our phone number's on the back. Oh, fair enough. Don't worry, we'll make it worth your while if you find the right one. The map's not that big. It probably won't take me that long to find it. It was near foliage. Oh, the cat! We did it. A black cat. What a handsome boy. Oh, there you go. Oh, fucking got a force field around it. I think it's trying to lead me somewhere. What is it, boys? Timmy in the well? After him.
Hey.
Aha, so you're the crooked bastard trying to steal my precious snuggles, huh? I'm trying to do no such thing. Your what? My cat, asshole. The other day I caught some high school punk trying to lure her away, too. I'm clearly not in high school. You're gonna pay for this. I'll teach you to keep your filthy paws off another man's pet. I really am surprised they didn't have him say pussy. Alright, you come over here. Good fight, good fight, good fight. Almost had me there. I won't let anybody take my Mew Mew away. I'll protect you, Snuggles. I'm not trying to take anyone. Your cat was hanging out near the bar over there. Maybe it got out on its own. Huh? Is that really what happened? Did you think, what, you thought someone broke in and did it? Sorry for the trouble, buddy. It's just that my cat's such a cute widow cuddle bug. Shut up. I couldn't rule out a kidnapping, you know? Please take this as an apology. You look like a fellow cat lover, so it ought to do you some good. Wow. Have a good one. So that was the devil cat? Looks like it really does bring people bad luck. What? What the fuck are you talking about? Can I use the catnip stick, though? I don't know what that did. Did he just fucking eat it? I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest. Well, you're here again? What's this? A different cat? Does it want some catnip? I don't think I've ever been so upset in my entire life. Oh my fucking god. Ah. That one hurt a lot. Oh. Hey, what about her? As far as being a hostess goes, she might be a good fit. Let's see here. Alright. She seems pretty average all around, the type that might get flustered if things don't go her way, yet there's still something intriguing about her. This is quite the impressive read you're making on her. Let's go. Okay, let's see what I can come up with. Pardon me, madam. Madam? Who are you calling a madam? True. Why, you, of course. All it took was one sidelong glance, and I knew you were our future Madame of the Night. It's like Kiryu just morphed to an entirely different person. I could not imagine him actually saying that. Uh-huh. That sure is a funny way to strike up a conversation, but I am a bit flattered. Like, that's what Majima would say. How would you like the chance to cultivate a new aspect of yourself? I can provide you with the appropriate venue. Who is this man? Are you trying to recruit me or something? Don't tell me you're scouting for a cabaret club. In fact, I am. Our club is over on Hatsumachi. Care to take a look? Well, I guess I'm not opposed to the idea. I have been looking for job after job and still haven't had any luck. Then please allow me to show you to our club. Alright, well I guess I should introduce myself. The name's Ritsuko. I just turned 20, but I don't like to drink unless it's a strawberry mojito. That's about it. Amazing. What would you say was your biggest strength and your biggest weakness? Welcome to our club. We specialize in helping our hostesses reach the top of the industry. Kiryu. You're just... What are you talking about? But first, we need to decide on a stage name for you. Something that would fit the persona you want to project. Yeah, I just looked around my desk for the first thing I saw, and it was a piece of Baby Yoda merchandise. So, that's who you are now. Baby Yoda, huh? That's a good name. From now on, you'll use that while working at the club. Alright. Hope it's not too awkward. Yeah. Okay then, let's get you changed into an outfit worthy of your grace and charm. See, as soon as you walk out that door, you'll be reborn as a head-turning queen of the night. This is so out of character. Oh my god, really? Look, it's the origin of the minigame. Oh. Oh, is that the new girl? Yeah. And you are? I'm Aya. Ah, and you must be the new guy. I guess that makes me your senpai. I suppose I should teach you the tricks of the trade to help this job go smoothly. Otherwise, I wouldn't be much of a senpai now, would I? What's wrong with your face? Like, specifically the edges of your mouth. So, when it comes to doing well as a hostess, customer satisfaction is everything, right? Right. That's why it's important to get a grasp on the customer's preferences and do your best to satisfy them. You should be able to get an idea of what the guys want when you walk the floor. Anyway, just get out there and see what you can learn. Use your eyes and ears. So you're saying that I should gather information and coordinate Baby Yoda's attributes and appearance. I don't know that she really said that, strictly speaking. That way she can better satisfy the customers. Yup. Am I being a little too much? Either way, do your best and don't get shit. Like, she's like, just go, like, talk to people, and then he's like, you're saying you're a tutorial, I see. Get a feel for your customers' preferences by walking around the club, then return to the break room and coordinate your hostess to fit their ideal image. Okay. Let's see what we've got out here. Probably not that one. Okay, maybe there's nobody else, though. Alright, I guess that one. How are you doing? Baby Yoda doesn't seem to have any customers. Oh, that's her. Oh my god, I couldn't tell from this angle. So am I supposed to speak to you? Done with your inspection? Then let's talk strategy. What would you like to know? Procedure? The way our clubs work is fairly straightforward. You go out on the floor, pick up on the customer's vibe, and use that information to spruce up the lady of the evening. Do that 3 times, and that's considered a service round. Then you'll get your results, and it's on to the next one. Now remember, our revenue depends entirely on how our guests perceive their time here, so we need to work in concert with our staff to satisfy their every need and want. This really is like the origin point of Club Sunshine, huh? What would you like to know? That's okay. But there's nobody else alone. Or is there somewhere back here? I was under the impression this is just the bathroom. Yes. Everybody else already has someone, though. Who? There's no one here. I guess I'm meant to just go by the pop-ups that are like any gorgeous girls. I like a nice gorgeous girl. I'm just eavesdropping on them, I guess. I thought I had to go around and actually like talk to them, but maybe not. This is not the correct door. The way things work around here is our girls go out onto the floor up to a total of 3 times to serve customers. Each service is followed by a break period. During that time, you can train your hostess of choice and coordinate their appearance. Of choice? Will there be more than one? I'll explain training another time. Will there actually be more than one and we are, like, just playing Club Sunshine with a less clean UI? Let's see. Dress up. Oh, yeah. Now we got a lot more to go with, huh? Whoa, what the fuck? 38,000. Bam, 960,000. Holy shit. Well, I'm guessing I didn't tinker with her stats enough, because there's still no one to talk to, and she's getting no customers. Great hustle out there. Right. Come help us out again sometime. Right. Well, that went amazing. Yeah. Amazing. Alright, let's try that again. Alright, they're still looking for gorgeous. Alright. She's already wearing 2 items that have gorgeous in their name, but, you know, I guess that's just not enough. Alright, evidently there is something I just don't quite understand about this minigame. Another time. I went so hard towards refine, even though I kept equipping gorgeous items. So I guess gorgeous being in the name means nothing. Alright. Oh yeah. Alright, where are we going this time, boy? Yes, it sure does. Let's go. Oh. Please, give me some water, so I can take my medicine. Hey, are you alright? Suddenly, I started having these chest pains, but I don't have any water to take my medicine. Please help me. I don't have anything I can give. Alright, guess I'll be right back. Try not to die in the interim. Don't worry, ma'am. I've got the water. Here's some water. Drink up. Thank you. I'm saved. Whew, you came just in time. That took the pain down quite a bit. Don't overdo it, old-timer. Thank you for your concern. It looks like this little fellow came to my rescue yet again. He always brings me someone kind and helpful whenever he sees me in pain. That's a good companion, all right? He sure is. People are always saying how black cats bring bad luck, and I can't help but wonder why. This little sweetheart's been nothing but a blessing in disguise. Oh yes, please take this for all your wonderful help. Just an old lady's way of saying thanks. Goodbye. A blessing in disguise, huh? Now that's one lucky cat. Alright. Oh, over here. Oh, at it again, huh? Oh my fucking god, really? Right in front of my side quest. Alright, fucking assholes. Now listen. Yoko never came home yesterday. I know you girls are with her a lot, so please, did you happen to see my daughter anywhere? She forgot something at school yesterday and went back for it. That's the last time I saw her, in front of the station. She never came home? Yoko doesn't seem like the type that would run away. Maybe she was kidnapped by the phantom tour guide? Haruka, you gotta stop. It seems like you're starting to will these things into existence. Don't say that, especially not in front of her mother. What's this phantom tour guide all about? It's just a silly rumor going around, like an urban legend or something. About a fucking tour guide, of all things. Still, there might be some truth to it. I asked a shopkeeper in this area, and he said he saw a high school girl walking with a foreigner yesterday. Could that high school girl have been my Yoko? But that phantom stuff's gotta be a rumor. If people were vanishing around the travel agency, it would have been a huge news story by now. I suppose you're right. But still, a high school girl walking with a foreigner? That could have something to do with my Yoko. I don't know where that is. Well, we'll figure it out. What's going on? Hey, you're not from Okinawa, are you? Did you come here from Tokyo? Yeah. You've been here for like a year, dude. You're a local now. I knew it. I've never seen anyone from Okinawa wear expensive leather shoes with pointy toes like that. Wow. Can you really tell where I'm from just by my shoes? Never mind that. Anyway, I've always wanted to visit Tokyo. Maybe you could tell me about it. I'll get you something to bring. I'll get you something to make up for it. Promise. All right. Sure. I guess I could spare a few minutes. Yay. There's a bar I like near here. Let's grab drinks and talk away. This is the most tiny table I've ever seen. I'm Kaide Anya, but you can just call me Kaide. I'm Kiryu. I used to live in Kamurocho, if you've heard of it. It's one of the seedier parts of Tokyo. Nope, definitely don't know it. I'm so jealous, though. The closest I've ever gotten to a field trip was to Kyoto. And there's just so much to love about Tokyo, right? All we got here in Okinawa is fish and salty air. I don't know. I think Okinawa has its charms. But it's nothing compared to Tokyo. Aw, gee, I sure wish I could live up there, but I guess just hearing about it is a good start for now. Sure, what do you want to know? Well, if I'm gonna move up there, I want to find a place to live, right? How much is rent? I've absolutely no idea. It seems like it has to be expensive. A studio, I guess? A studio goes for around 100,000 yen. What's a studio? Like a photography studio or what? Why would you live in a place like that? It just means a one-room apartment. You don't really need much more than that if you're living alone, trust me. 100 grand for just one room? But you can get a whole house down here for that price. Yes, this is one of the pitfalls of capitalism, you see. Geez, people in Tokyo must spend their entire income on rent alone. Yeah. People do in a lot of places. Not everyone, but I suppose some do, yeah. Anyway, next question. If I do end up living in Tokyo, should I bring my car with me? Everyone's always driving around the city on TV and stuff. I'd never be able to shop without a car anyway. Plus, how would I get around? I drove into town today, after all. The trains are always really packed, right? I like how the third... Just don't drink and drive. Yeah, uh-huh. I mean, I guess parking fees are expensive. I'm gonna say train. Ditch the car. Trains will take you everywhere you need to go. How am I gonna do all my shopping like that, though? Am I supposed to spend half my time on a train just to buy some fish? There's more than just trains, by the way. We also have subway, taxis, buses, anything you could need. Besides, there are stores everywhere, so half the time you won't even need to get on a train at all. I mean, I guess, but it's so hard to imagine life without a car. What's wrong with this lady's outfit? It looks like she's wearing a bib that is a perfect match to the rest of her outfit. There you are, Kaede. I knew I'd find you here. Oh, Momoji-chan, you sure do know me well. It's not hard to guess where you always go to the same bar. So who's this? This is Kiryu-san. He's from Tokyo. We were just chatting. You're still thinking about moving? I'm sorry about my friend here, sir. She's so struck by the big city. We keep trying to tell her that she won't last a minute up in Tokyo, but she refuses to listen. That's not true. I can do it if I try, you know. Please, Kiryu-san, you know Tokyo best. Tell her why it's such a bad idea. Look, if you want to go, go. Like, do whatever you want. It's your life. If you want to go, then go. You have to see for yourself whether you can make it or not. Kiryu-san, I knew you'd understand. I can understand why you're worried about her, but if you stop her from trying, she'll just end up resenting you guys. I suppose you're right. I'll manage, don't worry. And if I need help, I'll just give Kiryu-san a call. No. What? We are not friends. Is that okay? Well, I did tell you to go. Here's my number. Give me a ring if you ever need a hand. You live in Okinawa now, Kiryu. It's not much, but take this. A Borgor set? Alright, sure. We're gonna go now. I'll take care of the tab. Sounds like Kaede will end up in Tokyo before too long. Alright. What a vapid and empty side quest. Damn. We spoke about nothing, actually, really. Alright. That's not what I expected to find. Stop giving me the runaround, man. You're in the wrong here for owing all this money, and now you're gonna pay. Please, not my awamori. It's the only thing keeping my family going. Fine, then I'll just take the land you're sitting on instead. Bring out the deed now. What? But my ancestors established this distillery generations ago. I can't just hand it over. A deed, huh? Maybe this has something to do with the resort development deal. I mean, maybe, I guess. What's going on here? You mentioned a land deed. Please help me. This guy's after my awamori. I don't know who you are or where you came from, but you'd better stay out of our business. If this has something to do with the resort development, then I'm afraid it's my business too. I've taken somewhat of an interest in that issue. Huh? I ain't talking about any resort. This chump owes me a fat stack of cash. I was just telling him that if he can't pay up, then he can make good on his debt by giving me the deed to his land. So that's what this is about? Ugh, this is going nowhere. I'll let you off the hook today. Either pay up in full or bring me that deed. Your choice. Hit him with the scooter. Thank you so much. You saved me from that brute. Not really. Sounds like you're still gonna have to pay. Yes, of course. I did borrow all that money after all. But I didn't have a choice. If I hadn't taken out that loan, the distillery would have gone belly up. You run a distillery? That's right. It's a bar nearby where we make our own local spirits. Awamori, if you've ever heard of it. Oh, and my name is Matsushima. It's not actually that hard. I don't know why I got so overwhelmed. Good meeting you, Kiryu-san. A few years back, I borrowed 20 mil to try and expand my business. That's a lot of money, I assume. I don't really know yen. Compete with the other big distilleries, you know? And I take it the investment didn't pay off. Actually, it was a resounding success, but we aged our awamori for years to create the perfect flavor. Turns out the deadline to pay back those loans came around while this most recent batch is still aging. When was the deadline? It's actually not for another year still, but now they're saying if I don't pay back the full 20 million in a week, I'm gonna have to hand over the distillery. That's absurd. Don't you have a contract? About that, I looked over the fine print, and it did say the lender has the right to demand repayment before the deadline. And you still signed it. I don't know. Any contract that includes that in the fine print seems sketchy. That's how they get you. Still, only a week? They must really be in a hurry. If only I had another year, I could pay it back for sure. What do you mean? Oh, that's when the awamori will be ready for market. I'll be able to pay off my debt, no questions asked. That's quite a big assumption you're making, that you'll actually sell enough. I tried to explain that to the loan shark, but he kept insisting I pay them right now. Maybe if I could find the heirloom Grandpa told me about. Oh? What's this about an heirloom? Oh, just something my grandfather mentioned on his deathbed. He said if I was ever in trouble, I could sell our extremely valuable family heirloom for extra cash. But I don't have the slightest idea where it is, or if it even exists for that matter. Amazing. I've heard that story before. Most family heirlooms don't end up being the windfalls people expect them to be. Why don't you talk to that loan shark again, try to explain your current situation. That might be better than putting all your eggs in this heirloom basket. He already knows my situation. That's why he's demanding I pay now. He just wants to steal the distillery from me, and the stock of awamori we have aging. That'll net him way more than just the 20 mil I owe. That must have been his goal from the beginning, then. Set up the contract, then go back on it, and take not just the distillery, but the booze, too. Ugh, the family heirloom's my only hope. Apparently it's buried somewhere on the beach near some orphanage. Oh, how convenient. Evening Pride, I think it's called. Something like that. Wait, you mean Morning Glory? Oh yeah, that's the one. You know it? Know it. I run the place. Never guessed there'd be buried treasure nearby. What luck! Fate must have brought us together. Please, would you consider helping me find this precious heirloom? I'll make it worth your time, I promise. Alright. Awamori is an essential part of Okinawa culture, so I won't just stand by while you get threatened. Let's find that heirloom. Thank you so much. I can't believe you're really willing to help a stranger like me. You're too kind. Thank me once we found the thing. So do you have any clues that could help find the heirloom? I do, actually. Our family has a special song that tells us where the heirloom is hidden. The sound of crashing waves upon the sand so hot, a golden foam flows over the sacred turtle spot. The sound of crashing waves must mean it's near the ocean. Makes sense. That would be the beach in front of Morning Glory. I feel like there's probably other places that it could be, but just off that, that's definitely the place my grandpa mentioned to me. The problem is the second line. A golden foam flows over the sacred turtle spot. I think golden and turtle must be big hints, but I've got no idea as to what it means. Me either. For now, I guess I'll just take a look near Morning Glory. Yes, let's do that. Would you mind waiting here a moment before we head out? Why? I need to check on some of the awamori in the distillery to make sure it's aging. When you're in the middle of this situation, you sure are passionate about your work. I may not make the best business decisions, but I'm damn good at making fine alcohol. In that case, stay here and keep an eye on your stock. I'll go look for the treasure myself. Thanks for being so understanding. If you find anything, just call my cell. My number's bleh. That's bleh, if you couldn't tell. Right. I'll let you know what I find. But first, what about this boy over here? You good? What's going on, bro? I'm so very sorry, sir. I know you specifically requested the sea bream, but it's out of my hands. They're about to make me fish, aren't they? Don't give me your excuses. Do you realize I reserved that fish an entire month in advance? Excuse me. Can I see what's fresh today? Wait, aren't you that fellow from Nakahara-san's? That's me. I'm Kiryu. Now what's the problem? Well, this gentleman reserved the Ryoku sea bream, but I may have sold it to a local restaurant. What, is it rare? Quite rare. It could only be caught off the shores of the Ryukyu Islands. Once you try it, well, it's a life-changing experience. My daughter and her husband are coming home, and I wanted to celebrate with her favorite sashimi. I see. Can't you get it back from the guy who you sold it to? You know, just give him a refund? In theory, maybe, but we're talking about a big, brawny guy, a real beast of a chef. I told him up front I couldn't sell the fish, but he made it clear I didn't have much choice. Hey, I know! You're tough enough to stand up to him, Kiryu-san. Could you go get the Ryukyu sea bream? Please. I can pay you for it. Up to 200,000 yen, even. You'd be doing the two of us a big favor. Sure. Guess I have to. Where's this restaurant? You mean you'll do it? Thank you so much. The restaurant is next to a place called South Island on Hatsumachi South. Oh, and here's the 200,000. Yeah, big money. You must be the chef? Finally got a Ryukyu sea bream. Once Kazu-chan hears about this, he'll be a regular for life. Hey, you're the one who bought a Ryukyu sea bream at the public market? Huh? Yeah, that was all me, alright. Why'd you ask? Somebody else had already reserved that fish, so I'm gonna have to buy it back from you. No way. It took me forever to score this baby. My regular's gonna get the feast he deserves. You sure you won't change your mind? That fishmonger is prepared to offer twice what you paid for it. Twice? Wow, he must really want it bad. Then again, I guess I kind of bullied him into selling it. Well, at least he's honest. How about triple... Bruh. Ought to be enough to buy me a good replacement fish for 100,000. Or we could always make a trade. If you catch a tuna or something, I'll swap for the sea bream. Fucking knew it. Sure, why not? I can catch you a whopper. That's gonna be thrilling. Can I help you? Tom, if you want to see a military base, okay. Could show you to a nice barbecue spot. Their service is the best in town. Oh, okay. How about it? I'll give you a fine tour. Sure. Fine, show me around town. That's what I'd like to hear. You look like a drinking man. How about I take you to the special adult tour today? What do you think? Pretty happening place, huh? And that special cocktail will have you feeling fine in no time flat. That was pretty good. That's right, drink up. Feel the liquid enchantment. And once that nice sake kicks in, I'll let you tour some nice beaches, if you know what I mean. What the? I hardly drank anything and I already feel so... did he just put it in the drink directly in front of your face? I put enough shit in there to knock out 5 horses. Nighty-night, motherfucker. Little does he know who he's fucking with. What a nice-looking kidnap location. I thought I told you to target girls. What the hell am I supposed to do with this giant oaf? Wow. Sorry, Chief, but hey, he's one hefty dude. I'm sure someone would pay good money for a guy like him. Maybe so. Who's paying good money for me now? He's up and at 'em. Oh, shit. Dude, you drank enough tranks to lock out a sumo wrestler. Just what kind of monster are you? So that's your game. You pretend like you're nice, helpful tour guide, then kidnap girls for profit. You're the monsters here, and you're gonna pay. Look how wide that man is in the suit. He's hip to the game now, boss. How are we gonna get out of this one? We slit the bastard's throat to keep him quiet. Right. Yeah, I'd say he's suspicious, alright. Desk time. Never mind, lamp time. No, please. Don't do it. Alright. Okay. Well, I wanted to stomp on him, but, you know. Put him in the TV. Damn. Hey, brother, put that down. What do you think you're doing? Oof, oof, oof. Oof, oof. Oh. Well, that wasn't very impressive. Oh, come here. Yeah. Oh my god, really? Come on. I just wanted to step on. You, what crazy bastard. You kidnapped a girl, didn't you? Where is she? Talk. Oh, alright. Thank you so much. I thought I was gonna die. You're safe now. Now, how should I deal with these idiots? Maybe I should give the local police a call. Probably. Oh, here they come. Yoko, you're alright. Mom. I was so scared. Don't you ever worry me like that again, you hear me, young lady? We can't thank you enough. Looks like this 2-bit crime syndicate was abducting tourists and forcing them to work, or worse. That type of activity isn't easy to track down in a town like this. It's despicable how they took advantage of people's trust. Yeah, I sure hope they say I've locked up for a long, long time. Ever since that phantom tour guide rumor started gaining momentum, the number of tourists in this area has dwindled dramatically. That's why the syndicate started preying on local high schoolers. Talk about a couple of twisted minds. Indeed, in any case, your cooperation has been vital in bringing this operation down. We really appreciate it. You don't realize how much this means to me. I just don't know what I'd do without my little girl. Please take this as a token of my thanks. Well, that's our good deed for the day. Oh, something else has appeared down there? God damn it, what are you fucking spreading rumors about now? Yep, there they are. I've always wanted to try a glass of Goya juice from here. Guess that's not happening. The shop's been closed, like, forever, hasn't it? I wonder why. It's in the perfect spot. Oh, my grandpa told me about it before. He said their juice was so healthy that it could heal any sickness. Whoa. How come it's closed then? Maybe because this mythical Goya juice was so incredibly harsh on the tongue that nobody could drink it. After all, it is Goya we're talking about. Do you know that Goya stuff's stir-fried if you add a little mayonnaise? That cancels out the bitter taste. Are you nuts? The whole point of eating Goya is because it's so bitter. That's why it's called bitter melon. Anyway, enough with all this Goya gobbledygook. This place is gone for good, so let's just grab some Goya Borgors instead. Mythical Goya juice. Wonder if it's any good. Is anybody there? I want to get some juice. Looks like that kid wants to try some of that mythical Goya juice himself. What's wrong, kid? I really, really, really need some Goya juice, and it has to be from here. Any reason it has to be from this shop? My mom got really sick and ended up in the hospital, so I just wanted her to get better, as I expected. I heard people say that if you drink the Goya juice from this shop, it'll cure any sickness you have. The kids in my class say it's all a lie, but even still, I still want to get some for my mom. All I care about is seeing her healthy again. I see. So you're just doing what you can, huh? Let's do it. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's look around for the shopkeeper. Okay, thank you. Excuse me? Anybody in there? Hello? My goodness, what's with all the racket? We've been closed for years, you know. Did you used to run this place, ma'am? Sorry to bother you, but could you make this kid a glass of your special Goya juice? So that's what you all came for? I don't know. His mother is hospitalized with some kind of illness, and all she needs is a little bit of juice to help her get back to normal. Please make some for my mom. What a bow. He really put his back into that one. I just know it'll make her better. Well, if you put it that way, how can I say no? But you gotta bring me the right ingredients. Goya, Kurizada, Basanai, Dugwai, and lemon. Some what? You're hard of hearing, young man? I need 5 ingredients. Okay, I can use ingredients similar to those too if you manage to scrounge up something better, but that can get awful pricey. I think she was using Okinawan words. I used to hear my grandpa talk like that every now and then. That bitter melon, but I don't know any of the other things she said. The public market has a shop that sells healthy stuff. I bet you can find everything there. Well, alright. Let's go. Don't know where the public market is, though. Despite, you know, going there earlier. Alright, is this everything? Brown sugar. All the ingredients. Great, we did it. Thank you so much. Here you are, 1 fresh serving of Goya juice made just for you. Wow, so the mythical Goya juice, it was real after all. The Basanai and Dugwai are very important ingredients too, you know, don't forget that. I'm gonna take this right to my mom. Thanks so much, ma'am. And you too, mister. Well, hopefully that does something. That was really kind of you. I'm sure that juice will help the kid's mom get better. Well, aren't you the kindest fella? Honestly, it felt right proper making a good big... What is wrong with me? It felt right proper making a big batch of Goya juice after all this time. Folks reckon my juice packs some mythical medicinal punch that'll cure any sickness, but to tell the truth, there's nothing real mysterious about it no more. You see, back in my day, Basanai, lemons, and Dugwai were so darn expensive, almost no one could afford them. Just so happened our Goya juice was the healthiest thing around, but these days nearly anyone can get their hands on those ingredients. Well, to that kid, I'm sure it'll still be the mythical remedy his mom needed. Nothing could have been better. Even though you stopped making it years ago, a lot of people are still talking about it. That alone tells me it's some incredible stuff. Thank you for lifting this old woman's spirits. Now I gave all the juice to that boy, but this'll fix you up right quick. Amazing. That's one of the big boys. Thank you. Goodbye and good luck to you. Alright, are they gossiping somewhere else now? Oh my god, they fucking are. I can see it on the mini-map already. Alright, what are you all up to now? What a protracted chain of quests. Jesus. What now? Excuse me, sir. I'll take 1 coral love necklace, please. A coral love necklace, is it? That'll be 3,000 yen. Oh my gosh, why did you buy that? What did you buy? Who? Who did you buy that necklace for? You're gonna ask somebody to go steady, aren't you? Is it Oyamada-senpai from the track club? Maybe, maybe not. It's the tutor, isn't it? I saw the way you've been stealing glances at him. Really? Haruko, come on. Fill us in on the deets. They say whoever has a special love coral will never be turned down, so you'll basically guarantee a boyfriend. Would you guys stop already? Let's just go eat some burgers and go home. They do seem pretty popular these days. How about a coral love necklace for you, sir? Made with genuine Okinawan coral. We've got plenty in stock, but they won't last long. Those must be the necklaces those high schoolers are talking about. In fact, it's been making big waves on the internet lately. It's even considered something of a spiritual accessory. As you can see, this necklace is made from genuine, hermetipic coral weathered to a fine sheen. This process helps the coral release beneficial negative ions. Alright, dude. Whatever you say. Fucking crystals, right? Just keep it one of those special coral necklaces on your person is set to boost your luck in love and money too. So what do you say? Use a reasonable price of 3,000 yen. Alright. Okay, I'll take one. Thank you. Here's your precious coral love necklace. May bring you only the best of fortune. Is this really gonna make me lucky? I'll admit, I have my doubts. Alright, I'm guessing I have to equip this. Perhaps not. Yep, there it is. Well, we'll see what that turns out as later. I'll be honest, the side quests haven't really been doing it for me so far. We're just gonna go to the quest. Right, Hatsumachi. Okay. So far, the side quests haven't exactly been blowing me away, and I'm not exactly enthusiastic to go fishing, so, come back to that later. Let's go find the dog. Oh, there he is. Oh. Well, fair enough. just happened to be on the way, I guess. I wasn't expecting it to point it out to me when I got near it. Hey, I'm the one you gave the Shisa photo to. You've actually been looking for it? Yeah, and I found one that looks just like it. Can you check it out? Absolutely, we'll be right there. So you say you found the Shisa in the photo? Yeah, over there. Oh my goodness, that's it. It's the spitting image of the one we have at home. To find it here of all places. Don't you feel a little sorry for it? It's been searching for its partner this whole time. There goes the Discord. Don't you feel sorry for it? It's been searching for its partner this whole time. Well, why don't we ask these people if they'll let us buy it? Thank you so much. It's not a whole lot, but please take this. Now our house is properly protected. I hope we can stay as close as these two crazy creatures. Close enough to welcome a little creature into our lives, maybe next year. You don't mean a baby. Then, I guess all three of us will have to come back to Okinawa. Wow. Alright, anyway. There it is. Don't worry, boy. I'm not gonna hurt you. Yep, you're just as useless as all the others. Ah, there is a sprint. It's just not a button I ever considered holding down to do it. Come back here, you bitch. He can really hustle, damn. Thank goodness the streets have spontaneously become completely empty. We did it. You sure can run. It's okay, I'm not gonna hurt you. Come here, boy. Oh, sir, you cornered him. Yep, only took running half a marathon to do it. Wow, sir, that's incredible. He's still scared, though. Uncle Kaz, can we keep him? What do you mean, keep him? The thing's terrified of you guys. Can't see why you'd want him anyway. Well, I do want him, because... What is it, Izumi? Because he looks like Mame. Mame? That's the dog my mommy and daddy got for me when I was born. But they might look the same, but this dog here is not your Mame. I know he's not. I had to give Mame away when mommy and daddy died. That's awful. But when this doggy showed up near our house, I thought for a sec that Mame came to see me. So can we keep him, Uncle Kaz, please? Okay, but only if you train him not to be so crazy. Deal. Come on, Izumi-chan. That dog's never gonna be normal. Don't be such a pussy. Look. But it's okay, Izumi. Everyone's afraid of new things, dogs and people alike. But if you show him you're scared, he'll be scared too. So you just have to put on a brave face. Understand? Well, how are you gonna tame him, Izumi-chan? I'm just gonna keep trying till he's used to me. trying what? Uncle Kaz, what do dogs like to eat? Oh, that's an easy one. I mean, dog food. You know. I was considering bones also, but, you know, dog food, obviously. Well, duh. But can you go buy some? Why do I have to go? So I can stay with the puppy. I think he likes me. Please, Uncle Kaz. Alright, I'll be back in a minute. Here you go. Dog food. Yay. Thanks, Uncle Kaz. I hope he eats it. He's not eating it. Huh. I really thought he'd like that. Guess he's still afraid of us. Maybe he's just not hungry. Do you know what kind of toys dogs like? Toys. I mean... definitely bones. My man do be thinking about them bones. Something to play fetch with. It's kind of boring, but okay. Can you go get one? I can't go now. I think he's starting to get used to me. Alright. Gotta find a ball. I think I've seen Koji practicing baseball with one. I hope he's practicing baseball with one. Let's meet at Turtle Rock after school tomorrow. Okay, what are we gonna play? Turtle Rock, huh? I guess I'll look for the turtle while I'm in the area. I guess it does look a bit like a turtle. I have to be honest with you, I don't see it. Better give Matsumishimi a call. Matsushima speaking. It's Kiryu. I found a rock on the beach that looks like a turtle. Really? Yeah, it's in front of Morning Glory. Come see for yourself. Of course. I guess it does look like a turtle, if this is the one mentioned in the song. Then this is the sacred turtle spot. The treasure's gotta be right under this rock. Let me a hand, Kiryu-san. It's digging time. Damn, no options allowed. Why even ask at that point? Oh, I see something. Again. Why even ask? I think it's some sort of pot. Uh-huh. You're mine, treasure. There it is, Kiryu-san. An awamori pot? I see. A golden foam must have meant awamori foam. After all, top-notch awamori produces a beautiful head of foam when you distill it. So this big family heirloom you were after is just a bottle of liquor? I don't think this will help you pay off that debt. Don't you see, Kiryu-san? This isn't any old bottle of liquor. It's an extremely old bottle of liquor. This awamori was distilled in the 9th year of the Meiji era, which makes it over 130 years old. 130 years, huh? I'm not sure it's the miracle you seem to think it is. But it is. Right now, the oldest intact awamori in the whole world is just 140. We're nipping at their heels. You can't put a price tag on a vintage like that. So your ancestors crafted this masterpiece, then buried it to keep it safe? No wonder your family started treating it like some kind of sacred treasure. Because of all these years have been spent underground, it's extremely well preserved. I don't see any cracks either. Still, I'm not sure it's worth the 20 mil I owe. Oh well, speak of the devil. You trying to skip town or something? Oh yeah, he was about to jump in the ocean and swim somewhere else. Don't tell me you followed me here. What's that you got there, huh? An awamori pot? Well, the truth is, you shit me. 130 years old? Assuming the date etched on the pot is correct, yes. How about that? My boss is always going on about wanting to get his hands on a 100-year-old vintage. Is that why you're after my distillery? You could say that. But hey, I got a deal for you. Hand over the awamori and we're all square on your debt. Huh? You'd walk away from 20 million just like that? The boss was going to use that cash to buy a pot of vintage anyway. Doing it this way cuts out the middleman. Besides, you can't exactly buy 130-year-old awamori on the market, no matter how much cash you got. So the way I look at it, this is a pretty sweet deal. Huh, your boss must really love this stuff. You bet, that's the only reason I know all this shit. You know, Matsushima-san, I know it might not mean much coming from me, but you really do make the best awamori. You really think so? Oh yeah. From now on, I want you to stop borrowing from shady fellas like me. Get yourself a solid business plan and leave all this debt nonsense behind. I will. In the meantime, get that baby over to our office. We'll settle your debt right there and then. Amazing. I can't believe it. I've saved my distillery. For now. And it's all thanks to you, Kiryu-san. Thank you so much. You should be thanking the ancestors who buried that pot of awamori. Here, take this. It's a little special little something I found collecting dust in our family stores. You'll make way better use of it than I ever would. I didn't really do much, but alright. Well, I've got to go deliver this. Hope to see you around. Amazing. Now, show me the belt. Equip all 3 Shisa items to gain the blessing of the Shisa. Well, I only got 1, but it's a start. Now, Koji, where you at, boy? I need that fucking ball. Also, sprint actually doesn't work outside of that chase scene, so, you know, that was me disappointed. Boy, where are you? Ah. Koji, you use a rubber ball for baseball practice, right? Yep. Why do you ask? Mind if I borrow it for a bit? Why, you gonna play some baseball, Uncle Kaz? Not exactly. Well, alright, just remember to get it back. I will. And you're buying me a new one if you lose it. Deal. Though I'm not sure you'll want this one back. Huh? Whatever. Here. Alright. I begrudge having to go on such a long journey for that, but whatever. Here we go. Got it. Yay. Thanks, Uncle Kaz. Look, doggy. Why doesn't he want to play? I could have sworn that would work. Aren't dogs supposed to like fetching balls? He's probably still spooked. What else would a dog want? How long are you gonna keep at this? As long as it takes, I'm not leaving until he comes home. Guess we'll figure something out. Why don't you take a stroll, sir? Clear your head some. I won't let Azumi-chan out of my sight. Yeah, I'll be back in a bit. Alright. Well, what now? Seems we've got a new quest over here. Oh, excuse me. No, it was my fault. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Hope I didn't knock into you too hard. Oh, not at all. And by the way, I couldn't help but notice that necklace you have there. It's lovely. She must be in the coral love necklace. Guess I should be going. She actually noticed my necklace. Maybe what that salesman was saying was the truth. My wallet, of course. She just lifted 50,000 yen out from under my nose. So much for being lucky. I'd be improving my luck just throwing this thing away. Huh? That was my pension check, you thief. After him. Got it. You wait right there. Stop. Where did he go? Out of the way. Get out of the way, damn you. I didn't actually see what he looked like, so I'm just kind of hoping he pops out, you know? You're the jerk who ran out for that sweet old lady's pension, aren't you?
What?
Who the hell are you? Just come with me. You're gonna give her that money back. Takashi, I knew it was you. You know him? Oh yes, Taka here is my grandson. He fell in with the wrong crowd and started shaking people down for pocket money. Guess it was only a matter of time till I was next. Bruh, you don't do it to family. What were you thinking, stealing from your own flesh and blood? I'll stick you out on your grandfather's boat. That'll adjust your attitude. Now get over here. Granddad's boat, but you know I don't like the ocean. Thanks for the help, young man. Here's a little something for your trouble. Sorry, Grandma. Don't tell Granddad. Well, that was simple. Oh, go back? I gotcha. Oh, this is going nowhere. You're gonna love it at Morning Glory, Doggy. Everyone's really nice. Will you build him a doghouse, Uncle Mikio, please? Sure. Really? Did you hear that, Mama? You get to live in a brand new house. Mame, you already named him? Oh, here we go. This store's Tamashiro property now. Scram. Ugh, quit your fucking yapping. Watch the fucking language. Let's teach that mud a lesson. No. Well, well, well. The Ryudo's resident's lard bucket came to pay us a visit. Damn. How about we show him some hospitality? Great job, Mikio.
ワンコート逃げろ。でもいいから早く。マメ、おいで。ほら。
Attack! Yeah!
この野郎。バカお前何すんだ。おい。やべえ。出直しだ。行くぞ。待て。
Well, that could have gone worse.
あ、おじき。
ずいぶん遅いから心配したんだぞ。
すいません。俺がそばにいながら。泉、大丈夫か？うん、私は大丈夫。マメは？
We did it.
やったな。マメ。犬小屋か。でも俺一度大工目指してくじけた
I
んだよ
feel
な。
like I could do it, dog. It's not that complicated.
だって約束だもん。ね、マメ。わかったよ。おじき。
We'll go grab some food and stuff for the dog and meet you back at the orphanage. Sound good? Yep. Remember to look both ways before you cross the road. Okay. Guess I should head back too. Alright. Well, that was a fun outing to the city.